morning, good morning.
Bro, I just took a look at the pictures. You guys have violated me.
No, you violated yourself.
I'm trying to take a nap in peace.
Here we are at the key shop. I like the finish of these wheels. It's like black chrome. They kind of look just silver on camera, but it's like black chrome. I think this has like 850, 800 wheel or something. Built motor. Pretty cool. Bye, Nor. We love you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna take a dip. Let's turn this into a pool party. Keys Auto Show pool party.
Looks pretty fresh. How long ago?
Old Faithful.
Did you get that in? Thursday?
Show me the bus. We're gonna mod it.
Modmybus.com.
Oh, look at it. It's mint. This thing's
Literally mint green.
mint.
Go look
Mint
at
green.
the front of it. The front of it looks cooler than the
This
back.
thing's sweet.
It has a sink in it.
Oh,
All vehicles.
perfect.
have sinks.
Perfect. Oh, dude, it smells like the
It
70s.
smells like 1971.
It really does. Oh, this is. What in the world?
It has 52 horsepower. I made this intake out of my S58 intake with some Gorilla Tape. I don't know if you can tell it's homemade, but
It's a
I
work of
made
art.
it myself.
Beautiful.
The bus was painted with a paintbrush.
Can't even tell.
Air-cooled engine, which means if you're in traffic and you're stuck, it'll overheat and shut down. It runs on Red Bull.
Did you tune it already with Bimmercode?
No, it's still at 52 horsepower. Hoping to 53 by the end of the year.
I think you'll get there.
I think the intake added a couple.
Cool down a little bit.
When I bought it, it didn't have an intake.
Oh, yeah.
It just had no air
I mean,
filter.
that is some fine craftsmanship right there, baby.
There's a lot of wires that are just not connected.
Cold start
Ready?
on the.
This is a cold start on an i4 M50. Ready?
Yep.
Did you get it?
Dude, that is loud.
Wow. You're
Is it
speeding?
catless?
Hold on. Hey, you want to do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
There's no cats on it at all.
It's catless.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Get it? All right. I powered it down in case you didn't know.
Have your neighbors complained yet about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's really loud.
I like the cover. The cover.
I wouldn't recommend touching anything in here.
We're making the intro to the EV. That looks good. Color?
Are you torch it?
LaCroix.
Just chug it.
If you have to it,
I can't chug it.
So dramatic.
Oh, it's not dramatic. This is real.
So as you guys have already seen, that we are at the Keys compound, and we're gonna take a ride in the Keys EV. Brian, so good to see you again.
You too.
Some people were commenting that they also noticed that you, I guess, had the same issue as I at one point with the oil sensor, like misreading.
I was just driving along, and then I had an issue where it was saying, hey, low you know, basically saying that I was low. And then I put a cord in, and then about 3 minutes later it said low, and I said, oh, I just did this, so I put another cord in. And then the next thing I know, I hit sport boost.
Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good on here, I'll tell you that much. Dude, you need to warn me before you do that.
Like
Whoa, it's such a weird feeling. Wow. That's torquey. Is it all-wheel drive? No.
Oh, it's all-wheel drive.
It is?
Yeah.
Do you like the screen?
Opinion on this screen. It's like an afterthought. Like, it's not nice and molded in. Like, there's like this, like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I really like the car, but like, what is this? Like, it just, it looks like a total afterthought.
Yeah.
For the electric car, I think it's pretty cool. Because it's electric, whatever. I think they should have, like, made it a little more aesthetically pleasing.
Okay.
But in a regular 3 Series, it's like, or I wouldn't want this on my G80. Like, it's too much.
So, what do you think about like the new M2s coming with them and all that? Do you think it's gonna be overkill?
I think as long as they have sport boost, we're fine.
Okay, buddy. That's gear cut off. This thing moves.
But you could drive it smooth too. Like if I wanted to do like a smooth pull, you could do that. And like,
So it's like the hit. It's the hit that's dramatic.
its
Or the
torque is
M3.
580, I think. But it weighs 5,000 pounds. But for 5,000 pounds, this thing freaking scoots.
Yeah, it does not feel like it weighs 5,000 pounds. Have you raced anyone yet? You have to tell them.
No. I mean, I literally just bought it and just drove it home. But driving, it drives very smooth. This literally, it's just like a big square that just sticks out. Like
You want it to be more integrated into the actual dash.
I don't know. I feel like other companies have done a lot better job making it look nice and integrating it into the car. Where this definitely seems like an afterthought. Launch control is not as impressive as just hitting it while driving.
I mean, it's still pretty good.
I mean, it's still pretty good.
Still pretty good, man.
But like that, like right now, we're going in undisclosed speed, and like when I hit it,
Oh my god. Yeah,
you could be going any speed. Like we're going this fast, and
Right.
it still wants to pull. It torque steers like a Civic.
Yeah.
Just by the way, when you hit it, you have to have both hands on the wheel.
It like rips it from
It
your
rips
hands.
it out of your hand. But like if you want to drive like a normal, respectable driver, like you can just do like a nice pull. And it's solid.
Do you ever feel like this EV vehicle could replace any of your gas-powered vehicles?
For me, EV is a good secondary fun party trick. For me, it's not a replacement.
Yeah.
Like if I had to pick one car, I would not have an EV. But an EV is a lot of fun. It's a lot of power. If you're just going to the store or whatever, like you can plug it into your garage. It makes it super convenient. I mean, driving back even from like down where you guys are.
Oh, it's
we
probably
stopped
really nice.
5 times. Yeah, but the problem is you're stopping between like 45 minutes and an hour.
Right, yeah.
Every time you stop. So it's like if you're not hungry, whatever, it's just like, all right, let's just sit in the car for an hour. That's kind of strange.
Like if you just want to get somewhere, you're kind of stuck.
But like for my wife, like instead of driving the X7 around town with all the baby seats in it or something, she just wants to go out with a friend or whatever. This is a nice car.
It's kind of perfect.
Yeah, it just works really good. It's got a lot of like automated driving features and stuff like that. It can self-park.
So do you want to tell them at all about how you have like this whole EV chapter coming out on Keys, which is pretty neat?
Yeah, so we haven't really done a lot of promotion. We wanted to kind of get the cars and stuff before we started, but we do have a sister company we started called Keys EV, where we're going to be focusing on electric stuff. So this car, the BMW iX, the Teslas, we already have our own carbon fiber wing trunk lip for the Model Y Tesla. And we're just gonna have just a dedicated spot for everything EV, because right now, like if you have an EV, what I found is like when I go to different sites, it's like Amazon. They have everything, and I want like a specialty site that knows I have an EV and this is what I want to do. So that's what we're building.
The actual URL, like what's the website?
KeysEV.com.
KeysEV.com.
See?
There you go, if you got an EV vehicle. All right, so we're gonna take a stroll in the Keys G80. This one's on E50 custom boot mode tune. He's got the new Keys front grille, which I dig. Oh, dude.
That might be the fastest I've ever gone 0 to 60.
It's what, 2.55?
Yeah.
2.55, 0 to 60.
God.
Dude, that's fast. Holy crap. So we were talking earlier, his G80 is custom tuned, femto unlocked, and it's on an E50 blend tune, and it's probably making about 700 wheel horsepower. It's fast,
we
man.
did a 10.2 at the track. We did it 5 times. Every time I ran a 10.2.
Ran a 10.2.
But this car is like ridiculously capable.
Yeah. And this is a pretty bumpy road, and it's smooth, man.
So your question was, can I replace my gas car with my EV?
Yeah. Yeah. Nah. I mean, I completely understand. There's no way I'd be able to. Like, the EV is cool, but it's just like, there's no emotion to it, you know?
No.
It's kind of soulless.
This has soul.
This has soul. This definitely has soul. But it does much more than that. And I also think the like styling of it, like the design of it and everything, is just, the G80s are great cars, man.
Right.
Great cars.
And it's funny because a lot of guys ask me to compare this against my F80, and I was like, I can't, like, because it's a completely different car.
Yeah.
I would never do that with full DSC off with you guys in the car. Never.
Mm-hmm.
Because we would have been in the woods.
Right. Yeah. And it's
Where with
definitely
this
gonna
car,
let out.
I have full DSC off.
Yeah.
You didn't feel any slip because it didn't slip.
Right. It's all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive and have RAAA doors on it. It's okay. Hard turn.
You know what's interesting is because your F80 is making 850 wheel horsepower, but like you would never daily that
No.
because it's just like it's too much.
No.
But you could make that in this car, and it would be manageable.
Especially with the all-wheel drive. And
Yeah.
like with this car too, I gotta switch profiles because my M1 button got a little funky. But you can
Yeah.
make this car rear-wheel drive,
Oh, okay.
and like you're saying, it has drift mode.
Yeah.
So when I first got the car, I was like, oh cool, like I don't really know how to drift. So I put it in level 7 because it's got a
Yeah.
10-stage traction control.
Yeah.
Level 10, you can't kick the back end out. Level 9, you could sort of get it to go because that limits you.
Oh, interesting.
So, like,
Okay.
work your way down.
So the diff like slowly allows the slip.
Yeah, like the traction control system and all that.
Huh.
It'll like basically it'll catch you if you go too far. So then I started at 7, even in a wet parking lot, and I was like, all right, this is cool. I did it like when it was snowing.
Yeah.
And then like I brought myself down to a 4, where I'm still not comfortable with like full traction
Yeah,
control off
yeah.
and like having like all the control.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I'm not gonna go out. These tires are like $700 for the rears, so like
Right.
I'm not gonna go just like drift around town.
It's a cool feature though.
And these will. These are probably not good drifting tires.
What are these tires?
R888Rs.
Buddy's running slicks. These are slicks. We are here at the Keys compound, and we're getting ready for the Keys Auto Show. This will be what, the 3rd year we've been here? Fourth year you've
Yeah.
done it. 3rd year we've been here.
Yeah.
And
So
it's gonna be a good time. Bader Airfield. And yeah, we're just looking really forward to seeing everyone. And of course, huge thanks to this guy for throwing it on and
Thanks
doing all
for
the hard
coming
work.
off.
It's like so, you guys don't realize how much work this guy's got to put into
Yeah,
this.
my
so.
wife does endless work.